this edition of the Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper and my websites are sealedwithlove.com and schoolforlightworkers.com. Now do remember that you can go to my website sealedwithlove.com and grab lots of free gifts. You'll see the link below. That's a clickable link and you can come back here and watch the Colorscope afterwards. Alright, so we are using crystals and some tarot cards for our messages for this edition of the Colorscope. So what I want you to do is tune into your intuition. Ask your guides, your soul, whether message 1, 2 or 3 has exactly what you need to hear right now. Now, it doesn't have to be just one message. You can choose all 3 of them. Have an intention though, if you're going to choose all 3 for maybe past, present and future, or maybe that all 3 have exactly the right message for you as a combination or just little pieces. You can also, lots of different ways, right? You can also move your cursor along in the video to a specific place that you intuit, and there's a message for you there as well. All right, so you ready? Message 1, 2 or 3, which one are you going to choose? So each one has a crystal and has a tarot card, and we're going to have a message for everybody at the end as well. All right, so make sure you just stay to the end. So message 1, let me see which crystal wants to come with you. See if you can intuit the crystal before I show it to you. All right, so this is an amethyst ball. So when you, of course you can see the windows in my room in here, but when you look at an amethyst ball, when you look through the amethyst ball, if I can say it properly, that it can strengthen your eyes. It does something to your eyes. It really strengthens the muscles of the eyes. The color of this crystal strengthens the muscles of your eyes. Amethyst is a fabulous crystal for cleansing, for transmuting energy. So anything that's coming at you, then it will just, it's almost like it bounces off in some respects. It tends to kind of cleanse it as it comes in. So it's a little bit like putting stuff in the washing machine. It's washing it all out for you. So when I tune into this, you know, I've got lots of different pieces of amethyst in my room here in my office, but it was this particular one that wanted to come in. And when I look at this, it feels almost like I'm going into a magical place. So I feel that that's the message for you, that there is some transformation coming, because that's the violet energy. There's a magical place that's there, but you need to change something about your perspective, about your vision, in order to get to that magical place. So that's the message. So the card that's coming in for you, let's see. Let's choose one of these cards. All purple, of course. Let's see what wants to come up. Let's have this one. Oh, yes. Movement. Movement, choices and decisions. Isn't that perfect? So you've got lots of choices to make, and it's all about, of course, the change that's coming up and your perception. Maybe what you need to change is, what do you need to focus on? What do you need to be specific about? And not everything. Maybe it just needs to be one thing, and that will help you. All right, so number 2. Okay, so this is what's coming up for me. I giggle because I see it immediately. This is a piece of selenite. So look at that selenite. It has a fracture in it, right? So it hasn't broken, but it has a fracture in it. And that's the thing with selenite. You know, it has a strength, but it's also very delicate. You can easily get these fractures in. And there is a feeling with this, you know, selenite, there's some moon vibrations. So maybe this month, whatever is happening with the lunar cycle, the full moon, the new moon, etc., maybe it's something that is really going to impact you. When I look at this, I see it kind of, it's not completely straight, it's slightly bent here. This is a white energy, but you can't see through it. So we're going back to that same like number 1. there's a vision issue with this, but it's white. So I feel that when I'm tuning into this, it's almost like something needs to be created, that it's waiting for you to create it. I feel like it's a pen. So it's almost like, so, okay, let's write down what we want. So this could be your goals. It could be what you want for next year. It could be the relationship plan, the kind of person that you want to be in relationship with, or maybe the kind of person you want to be. So I feel that this is about you writing that down and having clarity. It's selenite. Selenite is a highly intuitive, psychic, mystical vibration, as is amethyst, the first one that came along. But with this, I feel that it's almost like going into that space, that ethereal space of knowing, of absolute knowing. So I feel with this that it's saying that you need to tap in to your soul, to your spirit, to your higher self, and then ask, what do you need to write down? What words will help you to manifest what you most need, what you most want, what you most desire for the rest of the year and for next year as well. So I feel that that is about goals for you. But you need to involve your psychic senses too. So let's see what card wants to come up. What do you think? I'm feeling like this one. So it's fulfillment of wishes. Do you just love that? And there's this, you see that waterfall? Doesn't it just look like that selenite? The waterfall that's coming down here. This is this, what is that, a peach or an apple or something, or no, it's a leaf that's there. I was thinking at this part, you know, I should put my glasses on, right? But it looks looking like that was fruit to me, so I'm going to stick with that. So this is saying that something is fruitful for you, and of course it's making a wish. You make your wish, everything flows in, and when it comes to the wishes, it's good to be clear on what it is you want. All right. So number 3 for you, this is the stone that's coming up for me. This is a golden quartz. Doesn't look very gold, does it? But when you compare it to something that's white, maybe it does look a little bit more gold. So with this, there's lots of crystals that are coming out from this geode, right? So there is a sense from this cluster, so there is a sense with this of maybe going in lots of different directions. The golden energy is like golden opportunities, but I feel almost as if something is blowing open for you. So there's a feeling of excitement when I hold onto this stone. There is a sense of something is going to be achieved. Something is moving in exactly the right direction. And it's almost like everything opens up as a consequence, like the heavens opened up. So maybe this is an abundance energy for you as well. But I'm also being told that this is an amplification vibration, of course. So there is a feeling here that you're going to be very, very busy. So a couple of these are, you know, a lot of them are the same size. So it may be that you need to just prioritize a little bit in order to get all these things done that are going to come up for you this month. It's going to be a busy time. So let's see, final card. Which one shall we have? I feel like it's this one. Ooh, triumphant success. There we go. So that's it. So this is that cutting away, and it could just be having everything clear again of maybe you need to focus on A first, then B, then C, then D, that kind of thing, instead of everything being spread around and you're trying to do everything all at the same time. Get your priorities right. That's what it feels like the message is for me, for you. I'm also feeling when I look into this that there's going to be some reorganization in your life, in your work, and it's almost like you're tidying things up or putting things in the right place, ready for your next step. All right. So our message for all of us is this calcite heart. So this was just sitting on my desk waiting to be chosen because it's orange. That orange energy is creative. So I feel that this is saying that there is something that you want to do. And it could be paint a picture. It could be go out dancing. It could be connecting with people on the internet, doing a course. It's something that is going to give you a lot of energy, a lot of vitality. It's going to make your heart sing. And there's also the sense of it's a creative pursuit in some ways. So it's going to trigger your juices, yeah? Lots of things can be creative. Doesn't mean that you have to be, you know, Picasso in order to be creative. So when I'm feeling into this, I'm also feeling that it's about your health, that it's important to do something that you love so that you can feed yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. So one more thing with this, of course, with the health energy, it's like vitamin C. So it could be that you just need to pump up what you're taking in right now because the seasons are changing. You know, all over the world, the seasons are changing. So it may be that you also just need to change your diet or tweak it a little bit in order for you to bring in the right nutrients for that next step. So our final card with this is Hope. Ooh, great cards, huh? So this is the star card in the regular tarot. So this person is holding out his or her hands for the sunshine to come in, for the light to come in, for this beautiful energy to come in. So for me, this is saying, of course, I don't know if you can see this, but in the center there is a person as well in this light, and that is you. In that light, it's putting yourself into the light. So maybe it's time, and I'm wearing yellow of course, maybe it's time to just start calling on the light to come into your life, to cleanse your energy through. Maybe when we go back to this orange, because orange is the color of the emotions, it could be that something is just being held onto and it wants to be let go of. So maybe with that light, it's bringing light in, calling on the light to cleanse through your energy system. And then, you know, it's like you're all nice and clean, and you can start your day on a fabulous, wonderful foot, right? I keep feeling like there's something else that's coming in here that wants to be said. Okay, so I'm being told, of course, I didn't take notice of the word hope. So they're saying that, you know, there is hope that's there, and don't give up hope. Put everything you want into the light. Shine a light on it and allow the angels to come in to help you. Okay, that's it for this edition of the Colorscope Show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. Please share this video with your friends. I'm sure they would love to have a message. And remember to grab a free gift from my website, sealedwithlove.com. The link is below and it's clickable, of course. I will see you on my website with other videos, and on my channel as well, my Psychic Diary on YouTube. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye! If you want to find out when my next video is uploaded, I have them twice a week. Connect with me on my channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I offer services. I offer different consultations. You can find out more about those on my website, sealedwithlove.com. I will see you soon. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.